Hey guys, welcome back for another Curriculum Picks video. Today I am sharing what I am doing for my 6th grader for the 2021-2022 homeschool year. So if you want to see this, then stick around. If you are new here, hello, welcome. I'm so happy that you clicked on this video. My name is Sarah and this is my channel, Rolling with the Rouses. And on my channel, I love to share content on homeschool, motherhood, my faith in Christ. I love to do curriculum reviews, book reviews, and any type of haul, like book hauls and curriculum hauls. So if you like content like that, then make sure that you're subscribed and be sure to hit that little bell so that you're notified every single time a new video comes out. I'm gonna start with language arts. And for language arts, I decided to go with, obviously, The Good and the Beautiful, level 4. Now, he could probably be in level 5 or 6, but I ended up doing level 3 with him last year just to kind of give him a good foundation in writing, and I was very blown away. He went from like really crying about having to write a sentence to like, because it stressed him out, and I could totally relate to that. I feel like I was always so stressed out about writing, and it just really stressed me out when I was a kid. And I feel like maybe it was because I wasn't taught very well. So I really think The Good and the Beautiful did an amazing job with how they are teaching in the 3rd level writing. I thought that was so good. Like the cutting and pasting, even though my son's not big on cutting and pasting, I thought that was so good because he was able to read each paragraph and paste it in the correct order, and it just kind of gave him a framework on how things are put together when it comes to writing. So I thought that was such a great way to introduce writing. And we went from, before starting it, him like crying and getting really stressed out about writing, to now when I ask him to write something, he knows what to do. So I ended up going with level 4 because it has this spelling and writing workshop, and I thought this would be really, really, really good. I ended up printing this out. If you guys didn't know, The Good and the Beautiful has levels 1 through 5, I think it is, free on their website for PDF download. So I ended up just printing this off right at home and then laminating the front and cover and then binding the sides. This level does have like readers, 2 readers, I think, with it, but I decided not to do the readers. I was gonna buy the readers and then I decided not to because he really didn't enjoy the level 3 reader. So I pick other things for him to read, and that's fine with me. A curriculum is there to serve you, not you to serve the curriculum. So if something doesn't work for your family or your child, you can switch it up and use it how you want to. So we are just going to be using these. That is what we are doing for language arts. I am excited to see how this goes. This one is more student-led than the other ones, which I'm excited about because anytime I can give something to him and he can go do it himself is good with me. And it gives me more time to work with my younger ones. Next thing I'm going to share with you is what we are doing for math. And before I go on to that, I just want to share a little background. Now, we have done ACE, we have done, what was the other one? Teaching textbooks, and we have tried master books and math lessons for living education, and none of those seem to work. I feel like during the season that we were, like the first year that we did ACE, that worked fine, but then I don't know, it was just, yeah. So then I tried teaching textbooks because I thought how great if something else could teach the math for me. That would be wonderful. So we tried that and he did like it for the first year. And then we went on to the 2nd year and he was like, I don't want to do this again. So we did it for 2 years and then we switched to math lessons for a living education, and where he placed was like level 4. After we did about half of the math lessons for living education, we kind of just stopped, and then we were just doing math in our daily lives. Like, I didn't really do a curriculum. I got a couple books that showed different ways to do math, and I think he just needed a mastery-based approach when it comes to math. I think he also doesn't really like math either. It's not his favorite, which, you know what, that's fine with me. Like, but I do want him to know basic things in math. You know, not everyone's going to be a mathematician, and I'm okay with that. So anyway, what I am so excited about with homeschooling is, you know, maybe this would have caused him to like have to stay back in a year, or, you know, they would move him forward anyways when he wasn't understanding it, and then he would lag behind. Well, because he's homeschooled, I can tailor his school to fit his needs. So what I decided to do is switch him to Math UC because it is a mastery-based curriculum. We are starting with Gamma. I was planning to start with Delta, but then I watched a YouTube video. Praise the Lord that I watched this video, because I had no idea that Math UC teaches multiplication differently than other curriculums. So I wanted him to have a good, strong foundation with, really, he needs more help in division, but he's gonna have to learn the way that they do multiplication in order to do division. So we're going to start with Gamma, and then if he flies through this, we will go right into Delta. What I like about this is, like I said, it is a mastery-based curriculum. I really think that might be what he needs. And the cool thing about it is, after all the research I've done, there are a ton of things in the workbook. Now, I haven't gotten the workbooks yet. That's the only thing I need to purchase. I actually bought these used. Praise the Lord. I found someone selling both of these at the same time. So I ended up for $90. That's including like tax and shipping, because it was like over Facebook Marketplace. I was able to get the Delta teacher's book, the Gamma teacher book, the test booklets, but I also got the DVDs for both of them, and a math block spot, or I can't talk, the blocks for it as well. You guys, I was very excited to find these used because I was able to get both of these, which if I would have just purchased Gamma brand new, I would have had to purchase the whole kit, because I've never done this curriculum before, and it would have cost me $165, and I was able to find them used and only pay $90. And then the only thing I have left to do is buy the workbooks for each of these. And then what is also pretty cool is, at the thrift store, I found the next level up, which is Epsilon, I think. Epsilon, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I found this at my local thrift store for 37 cents each. What? Yes. These are the textbooks, so that was so exciting. The only thing I'll have to buy for this is either the teacher's guide and the DVD, or I could just, my friend says she even just buys the DVDs used and then these. But I think this will be a good fit for him because it is a mastery-based curriculum. And after all of the research I have been doing, I have found that there are so many workbook pages in this, and you don't have to do them all. When your child understands it, you can move on to the next concept. But if your child is having a harder time or needs more time, they have all of these worksheets in the workbook for them to continue to master it. So I am so excited about that. I'm excited that he's not going to have to do all these. If he gets it, he can move on to the next concept. And if he doesn't get it, then we can take a slower pace and he'll have more mastery. He'll be able to do more to master it. I am really excited about this program, seriously. And I'm so excited that I found this for such a great deal used. And I'm excited that I found this at the thrift store. You guys, I feel like, man, God has just blessed me when it comes to the math curriculum. for him and just kind of guided me and showed me what to do. So I'm really hoping and praying that this is really going to work out good because he just hates math, I think. And I don't know, maybe it's because I really feel like it's because he needs a mastery approach when it comes to math. So then I have a couple other things that he can work through independently. And the first one is the Skill Sharpeners Critical Thinking. And this is for grade 6. You know, I can, if you guys want a better flip through on this, I could do it for sure. But yeah, this is kind of what the inside of it looks like. I just think this would be good for him to do on his own here and there. So I got that for him. Then I also found this on Book Outlet for like $3 or $4. So I snagged it, and I can't remember how much these usually cost. I feel like they cost like 10 to 15 bucks a piece maybe, and I got it for way less than half the cost. So I got him the Grammar and Punctuation grade 6 just for some more grammar and punctuation practice for him. I mean, he doesn't have to do these every day, but maybe if I need to give him something to do, I'll give him that. And then I also got him the Mind Benders Level 4. This is for grades 3 to 6. And this is just like a critical thinking book. We've never used these before, but I'm very excited to try this out with him. And I think he might really enjoy this. So moving on to history, geography. I am so excited to be sharing with you what we are doing. I was so excited that I found this, okay? So how I originally found this company was actually from, okay, Rebecca Spooner from Gather, you know, the creator of Gather Round Homeschool. Well, she used to do her YouTube channel Homeschool On, and she did like a whole video. It was like an hour long on different history curriculums. I will try to remember to link that below, but she did an excellent job doing it. And this company, I think, sent her the curriculum to review or something, and I didn't get the one that she actually showed on there, but that's how I originally found this company, was watching her video on different history curriculums. So the curriculum is called Winter Promise, and we are doing Children Around the World. I was super excited to have found this company. I had never heard about it before until I watched her video. Now I have purchased this and printed it out like literally months ago. Like way before anyone even started doing homeschool curriculum, I had picked this out. I was so excited to have found this and do an around the world theme with them. I did create my own unit one time, but we didn't even get that far, and I think I just put way too much on my plate for that season of life I was in. And then at one point I did want to do My Father's World, Countries and Cultures, which I know is super popular right now on YouTube, but I didn't do it because after doing the second grade with him, I knew that it was just not a good fit for our family in that season. Like, I loved My Father's World doing it with him, but because of the age gap in my children, I knew that I needed to do something else. So we are doing this curriculum this year. I am so excited. I will probably do like a whole flip through and review on this because I have not seen anyone else post any videos about this. I mean, when I purchased this, which was, like I said, months ago, I could not find any videos on this curriculum. And then I went to their Facebook and they did have some videos on there. So if you want to kind of see a peek inside of everything now, like the creators have a Facebook group and you can see it on their Facebook. And that's why I ended up purchasing it. So there's two ways that you can get this, through ebooks, or you can get the physical copy. Obviously the physical copy is going to be a whole lot more money because they're going to send you, I think, all the books that come with it and everything printed out. But I decided to get the PDF, or the ebook is what they call it, and then print it out myself. at home and then spiral bound it myself at home. I do have a really good printer. I have an Epson EcoTank, so it's really good on ink, and I have printed so much stuff and I've only had to change it one time, which is like a miracle, because my other printer, I mean, that thing ate up so much ink, it was ridiculous. I was spending so much money on ink. So this printer has already paid for itself, for real. So this is the teacher's guide, and pretty much you are going to learn about different children and how they live all around the world. So I'm so excited to learn about that. So we're going to be learning about the different countries and cultures, and like how those children live in those areas. I really think this is going to give Nathan a very good perspective on how people live around the world, especially because I feel like, you know, in America, we're so spoiled over here that I don't want my children to be entitled, and I want them to just see how other people live around the world, and maybe, you know, I just feel like that will be, it's very good for, you know, to see. And I feel like I'm going to learn so much from this, because I didn't even learn jack in school, I feel like. So I'm excited to do this with him so I can learn a whole bunch. So it comes with this. Then it comes with this fun and traditions from many lands. So this is just kind of different traditions that people do around the world. And it just gives you like ideas of things that they do around the world, and I'll explain to you. And it has like crafts in here and all sorts of stuff with that. Like I said, I'm going to do a whole separate video on this, because this video will be like too long if I try to talk about this all now. It also comes with this culture gathering planning guide. So however often you want, the awesome thing about this curriculum, and any curriculum, but they specifically say you choose what's good for your family. Like, that's one thing that I really love about this curriculum, is they actually say that. They say we give you a whole feast and you get to pick what you want to do with your family. This is so cool, because you are going to be planning with your children different like around the world themed like dinners or lunches or tea time type of things, so that you can experience the food and the culture around the world in your own home. So I think that is so fun. I am so excited about this. I actually found a lady, I can't remember her name, but on Instagram, and she had so many pictures of her and her little family doing this, and it was adorable. I'm going to link her Instagram below, because I'm like, yes, I love all your pictures and great ideas that I'm getting from you. So I'm excited about that. It also comes with this Children of Many Lands this is where you will be reading a lot of the stuff from. And it is a huge book. Like, this is a lot to print out. So, I mean, if you don't have a good printer, and maybe it would be worth it to find somewhere else to print it. But if you have a good printer, you know, this is no problem. But this is what you're mostly going to be reading out of, this, and then a couple other things as well, which a lot of it I'm not even printing out. It's just going to be on the computer. And you don't even have to print this out if you didn't want to. You could just read this right from the computer. I am more of a physical copy type of person, so that's why I printed it out. But then they have all sorts of other books and stuff that they give you as ebooks to go along with it that I won't print out and will read from the computer. They have this prayers and personal, and I cannot talk. They have this prayer and personal involvement journal, which is pretty cool. And then, yeah, so those are all the physical things I'm pretty sure that I have right now that I have printed out for that curriculum. And I'm so excited, you guys. I'm so excited. Okay, so one of the books that it recommends that you have is this Material World. And I got this off of, I'm pretty sure I got it off of Thrift Book for like less than half the cost that I would have paid brand new. But this is absolutely beautiful. It's got, you know, just the things that people have as material from different parts of the world. Like what, if that may, I don't even know how to talk right now. I don't know why I can't talk. Like their possessions is what I'm saying. So I think that is pretty cool. And then for science, Now, I didn't want to have to buy a whole science curriculum. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going through these books right here. And whenever we come to a place that we're talking about in this curriculum, I'm going to use these books right here to go along with it, just to kind of pair it up so we have some type of science. So we are going to be doing the Usborne Great Animal Search. And we are also going to be going through the Usborne Living World Encyclopedia. And then we are going through the Usborne Book of Wild Places, Mountains, Jungles, and Deserts. So that is what we are doing for science. And then I do also have these two other books here that we'll probably maybe look through as well. I actually bought these a while ago to go through my own little unit study, but it was, like I said, it was not the right season of life. So I didn't really follow through with that plan. But I have this book. Like I said, I got this, like, I don't even know, 2 years ago or something. Passport to the World. And this just talks about like different languages all around the world, which I thought was cool. So they have also these little fun facts, like things they like and stuff like that, which I like. So this, we'll go through that. And then also, I had purchased this about 2 or 3 years ago, and this is Window on the World. And this one is so cool because this talks about when we pray, God works. So this is just ways that we can pray for different, you know, cultures and people around the world. And it talks about what they believe in. So this is a great start to like talk about apologetics with your kids too, I think. Just to be able to, you know, look at them and see what they believe in, and, you know, how can we pray for these people, and just get a better perspective of the world around us. This does include Bible as well, because you will be like praying for these people and just learning about, I think, missionaries and stuff in this too. But I also found this, which is so funny because I am going to be sharing another video on Bible that I will talk a little bit more about, but I didn't share this in there because I actually filmed that video before this video, and this one's coming out first. But I ended up purchasing To Every Nation curriculum from Not Consumed, and this is a study of 12 missionaries and their great God. You guys, I am so excited because in my Bible curriculum video, I do talk about how I am going to be incorporating missionaries, and I talk about like kind of how I'm going to do that. And then I saw this, I'm not even joking. It's probably because, you know, our phones hear us talking about things. I saw this on an Instagram ad and I'm like, I'm getting that. That's exactly what I need. You guys, this, I am so excited about this. They go through, like I said, 12 different missionaries. You can buy also the Wow Wham books to go with this, but it did say on the website that you don't have to, because there is a little bit of like a biography of each missionary. So for instance, we have Hudson Taylor here, and she has this whole little thing already written out. So you could choose not to do them. I think I might do them. I don't know. We're going to see. I would like to do them, or maybe assign them to him as readers. I haven't decided yet, but it has front and back of that. And then it has like a little map where you can, where it tells you some instructions, and then I don't even know. It just has some stuff to fill out, for them to just dive deeper. And I am so excited, you guys. Seriously, I am so excited. It has copy work in here. I was so excited to find this. I'm probably going to purchase some of the YWAM, is that what they're called? I think that's what they're called. The Christian Heroes. to go along with this, because they do pair really well with this, she said, but they're, like I said, they're not, you don't have to do them if you don't want to, but he is going to be doing this. I'm not going to have my littler ones do this because I think that would be too much for them, but for him, this is going to be great, and I am so excited for him to do this and for me to do it with him. Like, I'm going to be doing it with him so I can learn right alongside with him. So that is what I am doing for my 6th grader this year for pretty much all of his curriculum. And then I am going to be sharing our family subjects, which if he is not included in our family subjects this year, but he can come and join us if he wants, like, because you will see what I'm talking about when you see that video comes out, which I'm pretty sure is the next video coming after this one. But if you guys like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I will try to link everything I mentioned in the description box as always, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right, guys, have a blessed day.